Damn,
Hey
already?
man, Donovan, man, how are you, man?
What up?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. It's your first time on Empire Universe Media, so welcome and thanks for taking your time. I know you're gonna be busy in the next week.
Yeah. I appreciate you, man, and for the invitation and everything. And I'm just very grateful for the opportunity that I get to tell my side of the story. And I appreciate you allowing me to do so.
No problem. Well, that's what we're here for. Let's jump right into it. You're 7-1. Your last five of your seven fights are all finishes. Was it just like a matter of time that the contender series option was on the table?
I felt like it was based on the information that I got from my teammate and coach, Dewan Pigney and Chauncey Foxworth. They told me anytime anybody has ever won a CFFC title, that they would automatically get the call to go up to the UFC or Bellator or any high name promotion. And I'm just looking at them like, are you serious? Don't be playing with me now. Don't be playing with me now. And next thing I know, I end up getting calls from sporting agencies and stuff. And I signed to one, Iridium Sports. Shout out to my agency, of course. And they end up getting the ball rolling and made the snowball get bigger. And now we at the moment of truth right now, fight week, about the
Cut off there.
yeah, because I seen you went blank and everything. I'm like, what the hell happened? Yeah, my sporting agency, Iridium Sports, they signed me. Well, I signed with them, and shortly after that, they were getting the ball rolling to give me a short notice fight or a contender series fight. And next thing I know, I end up getting the call, and excuse me, acid reflux to get the best of me sometimes.
No problem.
And I end up getting the call, and we here now. I leave tomorrow for the flight and weigh in Monday and get it in on Tuesday.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, how are you feeling, and how was your fight camp?
Fight camp went excellent. Same as always. Health is very good. Weight is very good. I ain't got to cut much out or nothing like that. Still feeling strong and healthy. Everything's going great, and I just can't wait to get in that cage.
Yeah, yeah, no, and that's great to hear. Now you talked about wanting to get your side of the story here. Yeah, there's something that I really wanted to bring up. Looking on Bet Online, you posted it. You're like a plus 900, while Bo Nichols like a minus 1800, something like that. How did you respond to it, and how do you feel about that?
Give me 1 second. Let me let my dog in because he's gonna keep on barking through this whole thing.
And no problem.
Go to bed. Go to your bed. No, no, no. Go to bed. Go to your bed. Thank you very much. All right. Oh yeah, the betting thing. Yeah. My my brother, he woke me up to that message, and I looked at it. I was really sleepy when I seen it. I was like, whatever. Then I woke up and I looked at it again, and I'm not the most intelligent person when it comes down to the betting system because I don't really do much gambling. But when I seen that, I'm like, huh? And then he broke down the math to me and everything. So whatever, $100 is $900. What? Huh? Oh shoot! Look, man, look. Put the money down right now. Forget the rent. Put it down. Hurry up. That's what I was just excited when I seen that. I'm like, damn, they look at me as an under dog. Okay, I'm cool with that.
Well, and if I mean, when you do win, you just make everybody a lot more money. So there you go.
Hey, I'm cool with that.
Now that being adding in there, the fact there's a lot of hype between you and Bo Nichols' fight, you being the main event, and with the UFC really pushing Bo Nickel and really putting a lot of hype behind him. Do you feel it's kind of strange that they're doing that, considering despite his wrestling background, his success, he's only 2-0. Like, do you find that's a bit strange that they're doing that?
Nah, that's the way you should do business. You know what I mean? He's the person everybody's been looking at, and oh my God, it's Paul, no. And I'm cool with that. It's really nothing to me. It just made me want to go even harder and win even more.
Would that make your potential win? Would that make it even better?
Most definitely. Cause all his fans gonna be my fans, and the UFC is gonna be on me, and all the people that is in the UFC or not anymore, they gonna be like, dang, that's that dude right there. And I know I'm that dude. I just gotta prove to them that I am. 32 and all.
And you really, it's evident that you bring this character. You have the skill, you have the finishing abilities. How do you see this fight playing out?
I'm gonna knock him out, or I'm gonna tap him out, or it's gonna be 15 minutes of me beating the crap out of him. Whichever one comes first, hey, as long as I get the win, that's all that matters.
I think uh, a lot of guys on the Contender Series have been able to get that finish, that flashy knockouts, or that flashy submission. Have really put on those performances to get those contracts. What would separate you from the rest of the guys this season?
Well, my age, I know for a fact, because like Dana White says, I'm not looking for 32-year-olds. Hey, I'm not mad at you about that. This is a young man sport from everybody else's perspective, but some people that you got champions are my age. So let's not take my age in consideration of my performance because hey, just because I am this old don't mean that I'll move like I'm that old. You know what I mean? I'm still giving these young guys the business anytime I step in there and anytime I will step in there. So they're gonna find out one way or another.
And speaking about you speak about your age and whatnot. A lot of guys I've talked with, they say, I think age is just a number because it's all about how you take care of yourself, how you carry yourself. Do you believe that? Do you stay true to that and with longevity?
Exactly. Because health is wealth, first and foremost. And if you're not taking care of your body ain't gonna take care of you. So I make sure I put in the necessary foods that I need for high performance and stay away from like people who smoke and stuff like that. Um, Making sure that I'm not doing anything too crazy with my body, like through training or just out and about or whatever. Just making sure I stay preserved and healthy and stuff.
And let's say that you don't get the 15-minute ass kicking that you give him. Where do you see yourself finishing him if that's not what happens?
Knocking him out. And it's funny that you say that because my last fight, I was telling my teammates, I really got a strange feeling that I'm end up choking this dude out. I don't know how I'm gonna choke him, but I'm gonna choke him. And I end up getting him in the triangle choke in the fourth round. I'm not what you call psychic or anything like
No,
that,
Mr.
but
Mac, right?
yeah, but if I feel like I don't know, when I get that strange feeling, is I'm usually never wrong about it. But this feeling that I got right now, I know I'm gonna knock him out, or I'm gonna tap him out, or I'm just gonna beat the crap out of him for 15 minutes. It's either one of those three things are gonna happen. And hoping for the first one, hoping for the second one, hoping for the third one. But hey, it is what it is. If I knock him out, cool. Tap him out, cool. Beat him up for 15 minutes, cool. Give me my contract. That's all I need.
Beauty. And you said it all, man. I want your thoughts. I understand you're focusing on your own fight, But obviously, with the Contender series being almost every week, did you get a chance to watch Raul Rosas Jr., that 17-year-old? And what do you think about him winning and getting that contract?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Whenever, because so this is how it came about. So I seen that before I had took the flight up there to go do the medicals and photo shoot and all this other stuff. And I talked to the guy that was gonna fight him, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm fighting this guy. He's 17 and everything else." I'm like, "That's cool." And then I got to thinking, I'm like, "Dang, 17, 17, dang, that's crazy." So I seen him win, and he got his contract, and I'm like, man, just like the other 32-year-old guys that I seen participate on there, and they got their contracts. And I'm just like, man, it's only a matter of time before I get mine. So I just can't wait for my time to shine, and I'm gonna deliver
I don't know. I
just
think
like he did, and they did.
I think we need to really ID that kid. That kid cannot be 17 years old. If he's beating some of these older guys, I mean, you got to think, you got to ID, you got to throw the ID card at him because come on, you're 17 and you're doing this. I mean, that's pure skill.
Pure skill. And one guy made a comment on Instagram. He was like, he ain't even got his grown man strength yet. How the hell did he beat? Hey, it just goes to show you MMA does not make sense whenever it comes down to matchups. Anything can happen, whether you 17 or 33, it don't matter. Just make sure you don't go in over underestimating who you're going to go up against.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, man, you're in high spirits. You're in good spirits. It would appear. You know, you're looking healthy. You're looking good. I just want to end off with what's your going to be your go-to cheat meal, or what is your go-to cheat meal after every fight?
My go-to what?
Your go-to cheat meal?
Oh, cheat meal, cheat meal. I really love me some fried wings. I ain't gonna lie, some chicken wings. That's my thing. Well, really, I'm just a fat kid at heart. So whatever I can get my hands on, I'm gonna eat it. You know what I mean? But chicken wings, fried chicken wings, that's my thing for sure, for sure.
Awesome, man. Well, I don't want to take much more of your time. I understand you got your fight coming up on Tuesday, so I just want to thank you again for taking your time. It's a pleasure having a guy like yourself on here. You're a great guy to chat with, and I love to have you back on in the future, man.
Hell yeah, and I will appreciate it being invited again in the future, and I will be more than happy to participate.